Billionaires are selling everything. This terrifying crisis is one of the reasons billionaires always see a storm before it comes. And it just so happens that the biggest storm of all time is coming. They know about it because they were told by someone they know. Most people assume that timing the market is impossible. Timing the market is extremely hard to do, but when you prepare for it, you will have an edge when the crisis comes. Elon Musk said we are in an 18 months long recession, sold 6.9 billion of his own Tesla shares, laying off 10% of Tesla salary to preserve cash. Bill Gates is short selling close to $1 billion worth of Tesla shares, among other stocks. Ray Dalio dumped Alibaba, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and McDonald's shares. Warren Buffett sold General Motors, Kroger, and U.S. Bank Corp. Peloton fired 20% of its workforce. Carvana cut 2,500 workers. Ford cut 4,000 workers. Coinbase laid off 18% employees. And now we have breaking news: over 20 million U.S. households are behind over 23 billion on their energy bills. It will get worse as we head into winter. There are 3 charts of data showing the scale of the extreme energy crisis in Europe, where electricity prices have surged 10x above normal levels. Imagine when your hydro bill was normally $100 a month. Now they want you to pay $1,000 a month. How are you going to live? This will be a scary episode. And of course, smash the like button. Welcome back, everyone, to my Audacious Witch channel, where we talk about macroeconomy, stocks, bonds, and commodity markets. If you like any of these markets, consider subscribing to my channel. And please, of course, smash the like button if you've enjoyed today's video. Looks like Buffett is right again this time. Inflation is not going anywhere. Imagine running around like an idiot, excited by the Inflation Reduction Act, when 20 million American across the country, 1 in 6 American homes have fallen behind on their utility bills, according to National Energy Assistant Directors Association. This is the worst crisis the group has ever documented. Elon Musk said in the past, when there is a recession, it's like a flip, like a light switch. Before the recession, when he was in PayPal, venture capitalist, just literally, without even a term sheet, wiring money into our account. And he is like, where did this money come from? So it was like fire hosing money in March of 2000, and then in April 2000. The market went into free fall. It went from raising money was trivial to even good companies could not raise money in a month. Keep in mind that PayPal almost went bankrupt in 2000. It came close. Without that, 100 million they raised over March of 2000, then game over. This is an extreme energy crisis, inflationary global recession. These 3 charts show the scale of the extreme energy crisis in Europe, where electricity prices have surged 1,000% above normal levels. Europe is in the middle of a severe energy crisis as the prices of natural gas and electricity soared to what one analyst has called absurd levels. The price of natural gas, a fossil fuel vital to European Union's economy, has spiraled higher in recent weeks, with Russia squeezing flows to Europe as tensions run high over Ukraine. The surge in natural gas has driven electricity prices to record highs, piling the pressure on consumers and businesses across the EU. German baseload power, the benchmark European electricity price, is trading more than 1,400% above its average in the 2010s. Here are the 3 charts that underline the scale of Europe's energy crisis. Europe natural gas prices have skyrocketed. At the heart of Europe's energy woes is a natural gas price that will not stop rising. Its run-up this year has been driven by Russia's move to slash the flow of natural gas through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline to Germany to just 20% of capacity. Prices spiked as high as €290, $288 per megawatt hour on Monday, and closed at a record after Russia said it would halt flows for 3 days at the end of August to carry out repairs on Nord Stream 1. Dutch TTF natural gas futures, the benchmark European price, fell slightly to trade at 272 euros on Tuesday, but that was still more than 1,200% above the average price seen in 2010s. Natural gas is central to the European economy, given the EU got more than 20% of its energy from the fossil fuel before the Ukraine war. It's used to heat homes, generate electricity, and in various industrial processes. European electricity prices have also soared. As natural gas prices have soared, so has the cost of electricity, which is often generated by burning the fuel. The German baseload year-ahead power, Europe's benchmark electricity price, catapulted above 700 euros per megawatt hour on Monday for the first time. It traded at about 640 euros Tuesday, more than 1,400% above the average price seen in 2010 to 2020 period. As we kick off another week, we now have another shutdown of Russian gas deliveries through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline, said John Hardy. This has spiked forward natural gas and power prices to even more absurd levels than already dire levels of late. The euro has dropped to a 20-year low. Analysts now expect the Eurozone economy to tip into recession in the coming months, as energy prices cause consumers and businesses to cut back sharply on their spending and normal activities. The euro has cratered to its lowest level in 20 years against the dollar, in a sign of the economic woes facing the continent. It was dropped around 12% this year to below $1. From $1.14 at the start of January. As of Tuesday, the euro traded at around 0.993, its lowest level since the fall of 2002. We expect the sharpest contractions in Germany and Italy, with large manufacturing sectors that are highly reliant on Russian gas. If you think that this crisis is just in Europe and US is not affected because of the Inflation Reduction Act, think again. The last time the government sent you stimulus checks is the reason that caused this inflation. This time they want to send you more checks to solve the same problem they created. Honestly, they will make inflation even hotter, gasoline even more expensive when people get more checks from their state government. Now even the state government is fighting the Fed. We're in trouble. Electric rates in Texas have surged over 70% as summer kicks in. This month, the average residential rate listed on the site was 18.48 cents per kilowatt hour. That's up from 10.5 cents in June 2021. There's no escaping rising oil prices. They've driven up the cost of gasoline, and the higher expense registers every time people fill up their tanks. The price of natural gas has increased to even more with crude oil, but many consumers may have not noticed. They will soon enough in higher electric bills. How much higher? Over 70% higher than a year ago for residential customers in Texas. Competitive market. This month, the average residential rate listed on the site was 18.48 cents per kilowatt hour. That's up from 10.5 cents in June of 2021. It also appears to be the highest average rate since Texas deregulated electricity over 2 decades ago. For a family using 1,000 kilowatts of electricity a month, what that translates into a monthly increase of roughly $80 over a full year. That would sap nearly $1,000 extra from the family budget. We've never seen prices this high, said Tim Morstad, Associate State Director for AARP Texas. There's going to be some real sticker shock here. Residents choose electric plans from among dozens of private sector offers, which typically run for 1 to 3 years. As a contract ends, they must select a new one or get pushed into a month-to-month plan with even higher rates. Many people had locked into a low rate and then roll off those plans. They're going to be astounded by market prices, Morstad said. By his calculations, today's average residential rate is about 70% higher than what was offered a year ago. He's especially concerned about the impact on retirees living on a fixed income. Many received a cost of living increase of 5.9% in December, but that's no match for 70% increase in electricity, Morstad said. This is a must-pay bill. For most of the 2010, natural gas was selling for $2 to $3. On June 2nd, 2021, natural gas futures contracts sold for $3.08, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. 1 year later, the futures price for a similar contract was $8.70, nearly 3 times higher. In the government short-term energy outlook released a month ago, natural gas prices were projected rise sharply from the first part of the year to the second half of 2022, and it could get worse. Natural gas prices could rise significantly above forecast levels if summer temperatures are hotter than assumed in this forecast, and electricity demand is higher, the report said. Texas has this whole mythology around cheap gas and prosperity. Those days are clearly over, said Allison Silverstein, an energy consultant who formerly worked with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission and Public Utility Commissions of Texas. Production is not increasing as it has in the past, she said, and at the end of April, the amount of stored natural gas was about 17% below the 5-year average. In addition, most liquefied natural gas is being exported, especially in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and the government projects that U.S. consumption of natural gas will rise 3% this year. We're in trouble as consumers, Silverstein said. The most effective thing we can do is try to use less electricity. That means using automated thermostats, energy efficiency measures, and the like. Turn up the thermostat on the air conditioner, crank up the fan, drink lots of water, she said. We don't have lots of other choices. Now you know why billionaires are selling everything, like Warren Buffett sold GM and kept buying petroleum stocks. He sold Bancorp too because when the yield curves inverted, which still are, banks can't make as much money borrowing long term as lending it short term. If you are worried about the economy heading into worse recession, why not write a book today? Become an entrepreneur. Start your brand new life with an abundance mindset. You can create your own future. Decide how much money you can make in a year and no more worries about your boss's comments or orders. What do you want to say to your boss? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so this one is Wicked Pussy Perfume by Teddy Eazzy. I'm going to actually read a little bit, give you another sneak peek of this one. Love fades, lust multiplies exponentially. Love is overrated and lust is underexplored. Love is a lie made up to sell engagement rings and home mortgages, and lust is the truth. I am your goddess. I feed your lust. So that is another sneak peek at Wicked Pussy Perfume. So this one is the 3 most important influencers you need to meet, even if you may have not known them for so long. And the foreword is written by myself. I'm going to actually open and read another part of this book. Finding your purpose. Listen to your heart. What makes your heart beat faster? What makes you happy? Many would say that a lot of money could make them happy. I also want to become wealthy and be financially successful. I want to buy everything that money can buy that can make me happy, and that can make a lot of people near me very happy too. So I really like this quote that she has in here. I want to be a billionaire is one of my favorite songs. This song has almost become my morning mantra, which I play every morning while I'm taking a shower. Incredible. So I love that. So she listens to actually a billionaire song while taking the shower. How cool is that? So that is Lee Vincent's book. So this one is Ignite the Passion, Co-Create Your Dreams by David Vine and Jama. Opportunities through showing up. What kind of opportunities have you found online as compared to offline? As babies, we are put into the sink to be bathed. When we're bigger, we move to the bathtub so that we have more water, so that we can float around. Later, we discover we can learn how to swim in a swimming pool. That pool might be all that we know in the world growing up, since only some of us are exposed to beaches and oceans at some point in our life. Either way, the little world we once knew opens up for us to swim in. I really like that, and it's so true. Our bathtub keeps getting bigger. Right? We can go off to the ocean and go bigger and bigger. I really like that. Okay, I'm going to do one more quote in here. Don't wait for perfection. Do something now. Wow, incredible. Do the right things correctly long enough, consistently with the right team, and you will win. You will be successful. Yes, collaboration and also taking advice from others is the sure way to win in this life. Thinking you know it all is the sure way to lose. So Country Campfire Magic by best-selling author Cheryl. So I will actually read a quote from in my book here. Once you realize that the power comes from your daily awareness of everything around you, you then start to see magic everywhere with abundance and opportunities. So when you are looking for something, it actually comes from within you. It doesn't come from anything else. It has to come from your own mindset and your own strength, your own awareness. So, and this is Country Campfire Magic. I will post the link for all these books in the description below. And Mystic Falls, Build Yourself a Legacy. Going to read a quote from here now. What are your amazing dreams? Many of these magic practices are all designed to help you achieve your incredible dreams. Therefore, you will need to get crystal clear on your vision about everything that you truly want in your life. Sit down with a pen and paper and create a list of what you really want in every single area of your life. Think it through about every single detail. And that is a sneak peek at my Mystic Falls Build Yourself a Legacy book. Galaxy of Dreams with Amazing Tiger Focus. I really love this tiger. It's so beautiful, right? The recipe for amazing success is to set much higher standards. Put forth amazing effort each day towards all of your goals, and you can have everything your heart desires. Every person has amazing potential and mind power within them waiting to be unlocked. Follow your dreams, not a paycheck. So if you're getting sidetracked just by the money, it's going to blind you. So you have the amazing power to master all of your dreams. Set all your beautiful intentions every single day. So this one is a Galaxy of Dreams with Amazing Tiger Focus. So I hope everyone's enjoyed my video today. Please like my video and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Honestly, I'm getting so many subscribers and thank you. I'm so appreciative of all yous. And have a great day. Thank you for watching my video. Bye everyone.